Govinda बिहारी लाल की जय. So far in this series entitled 7 Important Questions Answered by Our Hindu Scriptures, we've completed 2 days. And on the first day, I reconciled for you, according to the teachings of our scriptures, as I learned from Jagadguru Shri Kripaluji Maharaj, the philosophies of materialism and spiritualism, or Bhautikvad and Adhyatmavad. And I explained to you that the search for God and the search for material progress or prosperity here in the world, these are not diametrically opposed things. These are not contradictory. In fact, they complement each other. One can seek God and have a balanced life in the world, and in fact, it's a must. If someone completely ignores his physical needs in the world, then his search for God cannot be successful either, because he's dependent upon the health of his body so that his mind can be at ease, so that he can worship God. And on the other hand, if someone only strives after material progress and ignores his soul's desire for God, then he can never find perfect happiness. So both complement each other. The world is for our body, and God is for our soul. The world gives us the sustenance we need to support our physical existence, and God is divine happiness personified. And when we surrender to Him, we can receive and enjoy that unlimited happiness forever. And yesterday I explained that just like we can reconcile the theories of materialism and spiritualism, it's also possible to understand that there are all these other contradictions that we think we see in the world. Nothing is opposed to God realization. Nothing that you can't find anything in the world and say, by attaining God, mera ye bigad jayega. That doesn't happen. Yesterday I explained that even a scientist can find solace in our philosophy of God and God realization, which is in Hinduism. That even science and the philosophy of Hinduism are not contrary to each other, and in fact the approach to God is very scientific. But we have to understand that that divine field is beyond the reach of material science, because it's beyond the observation power of our material senses, or even our material senses aided by any kind of technology. So in no way can God be detected or measured or exposed or observed by any kind of scientific material technology or observation technique. Yet, the approach to God is very scientific, in that it is possible to prove God's existence if you follow the path to God. So initially we take the word of those great personalities we call saints, who have themselves attained God. It means they have seen God. And we take their word for it first. They say, you want God? Well, I can give you Shabda Praman. Yesterday I explained there are 3 types of evidence that you can have to prove the existence of something. One is Pratyaksh Praman. When you directly observe something, that's your own proof. You saw it with your own eyes, so you know it. But we don't have Pratyaksh Praman of God's existence. Anuman Praman is another type of evidence. where you infer the existence of something because of something else that you can observe. You can't observe the actual thing, but you're observing something else. Like where there's smoke, there's fire. You see the smoke, you know the fire is there, even if you can't directly observe it. But for that to work, you have to have a previous knowledge of the relationship between smoke and fire. If you've never seen fire, then you can't use smoke to infer its existence.